These are the rules of the game. Actions speak louder than words.
Action Sports, only on your World of Champions Supersport. Coming up on Action Sports, we're in the Mpumalanga province for the first interprovincial action cricket tournament for the 2011 season. Hi there and welcome to this edition of Action Sports. 3.5 hours northeast of Johannesburg lies Nelspruit, a town that played host to World Cup soccer matches last year. This time round, it was also the host venue for the first interprovincial action cricket tournament of the year as the various unders categories took to the courts. Before we go to the on-court action, Johan Ferreira was on hand and spoke to Nelspruit Action Sports Arena's Yolandi Calvert.
We only had two-court arena in Nelspruit. We're doing quite well, I must say. We're one of the most popular places to come to in Nelspruit. We offer cricket, action netball, action hockey, a little bit of action soccer, and we've got a great family environment. Every night families come with the kids, omas, opas, everybody, and they come to have a great time at the arena, and we offer something for everybody.
It was quite a busy weekend for Nelspruit as it also hosted the annual Enibos Music Festival, so the townsfolk were in a buzz and spoiled for choice.
It was actually quite nice having the tournament exactly the same time as Enibos. Nelspruit just got a whole different feeling about it. It's busy, there's a good vibe going, and it gave all the guys a little bit of something else to do and to go and look at all the artists in the Enibos.
Moving our attention now to the first gold medal match of the day. It was Team Northern Gauteng who came up against their arch-rivals Eastern Gauteng in the Under-19 boys final. After playing some wonderful matches during the round-robin stage of the tournament, the guys from Pretoria went into this game unbeaten and were determined to keep their track record clean. But in a one-off final like this, prior results do not count for much, and it all came down to a last performance to secure the season's first action cricket gold medal. Easterns had to bat first and knew they needed to get off to a good start. But as they lost a wicket due to great bowling by the Northerns under-19s, Easterns knew they were going to fight all the way if they were to create an upset. The under-19s from Northerns, however, kept on bowling controlled line and length deliveries and kept their opposition down to only 13 runs off their first 4 overs. And getting off to a flying start is always good, and it helps to settle the nerves and get into a rhythm. The under-19 batsmen from Eastern Gauteng found the going quite tough as they struggled to find the gaps, and as a result did not make contact with those side nets to add the much-needed bonus runs in the different scoring zones. Runs on the board, or the lack thereof, is also key in a final like this, as Northerns maintain the pressure. So, with overs running out, Easterns had to change batsmen and must have been hoping for a change in fortune. But the guys from Pretoria kept their bowling and fielding standard as high as they had done throughout the week, and Easterns knew they were in for a fight here to post a decent target. The The attack from the Northern Gauteng bowlers proved to be very strong during the middle stages of Eastern's batting, and as they claimed yet another wicket, the pressure kept on mounting on the batters from Eastern's, who still had to come out on court. The key is to find the gaps in the field to add those bonus runs, but Northern's bowling proved to be very strong and made scoring really tough. After 7 overs, Eastern Gauteng only managed to score 18 runs, and they knew that if they were to have any say in the outcome of the Under-19 boys gold medal final, that they needed to start scoring some big runs and fast. But after a team talk by the Northern's coach, they seemed to be fired up even more. As the Eastern's innings came to an end after their 16 allotted overs were bowled, they knew they had a mountain to climb if they were to stop Northern's Under-19 boys from keeping their unbeaten run intact. As the opening pair for Northerns walked out onto the court to start their run chase, they needed to score only 40 runs off 16 overs if they were to be crowned IPT champions. Sounds like a small target, but these two guys knew it was up to them to set the platform early and get their team off to a good start. The Under-19s from Eastern Gauteng knew that if they could get a few early wickets, they might just have the opportunity to cause an upset and defend their total of 39 runs. The openers for Northerns lost their wickets a number of times during their 4-over stint and left the court with a net minus score. As the second pair took to the court for Northerns, they were suddenly under pressure to score runs and knew that if they too struggled like their openers did, it would leave the rest of their team under serious pressure to turn the match around and claim the gold medal. But they found the going very easy and found the gaps in the field with great ease, and all of a sudden, the target of 40 runs seemed small again. Eastern Gauteng, however, kept on fighting and kept the pressure on their counterparts with solid bowling and fielding. But the Northern's batters were up for the challenge and continued like they had done throughout the week and kept adding runs to their now rapidly growing scoreboard. And as the final ball was bowled, the Under-19 boys from Pretoria kept their winning streak going as they ran out comfortable winners at the Interprovincial Tournament at the Nelspruit Arena by claiming the gold medal by 47 runs. There's confirmation of the final log standings in the boys Under-19 age group. Well done to Northern Gauteng for going through the week unbeaten and getting back on the bus with the gold medals around their necks.